beautiful yet intelligent lady called Shitu was seen sharing a lot of things that Nigerians ought to have in mind before moving to South Africa. And this video is actually very beneficial because, in case if you don't know, there are so many problems some Nigerians do cause in South Africa, and they despise that. Like, they do not like that at all. She was able to school a lot of Nigerians that wishes to come to South Africa that they should have in mind that South Africa is not a lawless country. If you must come to South Africa, you must note all these points that she listed. I was shocked, to be very honest, and I enjoyed every bit of it. She's very smart, and of course, she knows South Africans too well. I'm going to show you guys the videos that is currently trending. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below what you think in the comment section. Do you agree with her or do you disagree with the claim? Let's take it away, guys.
I am going to be sharing with you tips on how to better navigate in South Africa, how to enjoy the best South Africa has to offer. That is if you're thinking of moving to South Africa or if you're already here in South Africa. Okay, the first tip I'm going to be talking about is language. Okay, South Africans are so particular and take pride in their language. Even though English is a generally acceptable means of communication in South Africa, there are a lot of diverse people in South Africa, but it still goes a long way for you if you try to understand even the basics of their language. Like, say good morning, good afternoon, where are you going, where are you coming from, how are you doing, things like that. Okay, it will make you enjoy your stay better, so that when you meet people and they're speaking their languages or trying to communicate with you, it doesn't look weird to you. Okay, another thing we're going to be talking about is food. Okay, so if you're coming from other parts of the country, be rest assured that you're going to a different country entirely. So have it at the back of your mind that moving to South Africa, you must encounter different dishes. Some you're going to love, some you're not going to love. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that try to learn dishes, try to know which you love, try to find the ones which you easily want to go for. Okay, instead of having that attachment to the food you were used to back home. Like most people, when they come from other African countries, they are so glued and engrossed in their own foods that they don't want to let go, and it becomes a problem to you. Because why not? South African foods are cheaper, so learn how to eat their food, learn how to make their food. It's going to help you in the long run. Okay, and another point for you, which is very key and very important. Okay, for me as a Nigerian living in South Africa, most South Africans who are not used to Nigerians feel we are rude when we are talking. Okay, and even if you are so rude, my dear, when you get to the border of South Africa, drop your rudeness and move into South Africa so that you can enjoy your stay. Like now, for example, sometimes I hear a lot of people say, you're too loud, you're too loud. It is the way we talk from where we come from. But when you know people are having too much issues about it, you have to tone it down, okay? So that they can better understand you, for better understanding, mutual understanding between you and whoever you are trying to communicate with, okay? South Africans, they are on the lower tone part. Like, I know there are some that can be loud, but most of them are on the calm side, and we are from the hyper side. So try to turn it down, and don't be rude, because being rude will get you into trouble, okay? And sometimes too, it is vice versa. Some South Africans might talk to you and you think it's authoritative. Like, for example, South Africans, they love to say must, but it is not because they are mandating you to do that thing. It is because it is a language they are used to. So I want you to know this thing and have it at the back of your mind, that even a little child can come to you and tell you, sorry, you must clean that place. That child is not being rude. That child is just talking the way, or expressing themselves the way they are used to. Okay, another tip you need is to make sure to renew your visas. Okay, for the fact that you're coming from another African country or another country doesn't mean that you just come here and leave without a form or means of documentation. Okay, try and get your documentation, and don't wait for when it's almost expired for you to start running all about, because it might be so bothersome and tiring, because at the end of the day you might not get it urgently the way you want it. So just try, apply for it in time, make sure you have the receipt or whatever they give to you at the VFS station, so that whenever you go into any office, any company, they want your form of how you're living in the country, you have something to present to them. Even if you don't have an existing visa, you have something to show that you have actually applied for it. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is living within your means. All right, so if you're coming here to work in South Africa and you have a particular amount you're being paid as a worker, live within that means. Okay, don't live above your means, because when you start living above, it means you want to start stealing, and that is not what you want to be caught doing. Live within your means. Live within people that will encourage you to live within your means. What you cannot afford, don't go for it. What you know is just like cutting your coat according to the cloth you have. It's not even according to your size, according to the cloth and material you have. Don't extend it. Live within your means, budget. Even we living within our means is still difficult. How much more you? So don't live a flashy lifestyle except you have the money flowing in. Of course, it's even better for you to save than to live above your means. When you come to South Africa, you understand, especially if you're coming from parts of Africa that are not as expensive as South Africa. But if you're coming from other international countries, it is fine, provided you have your money to spend, okay? All right. Another thing you should put into consideration is that South Africa is totally different from where you are coming from. So this part brings us to affection. The way South Africans show affections to each other is totally different from the way you show affections to your people. For example, I come from Nigeria and we hardly show affections in public places and all that. But in South Africa, I can say they are westernized to a particular point. You see people, they can easily hug, easily give kisses, smooches outside. They don't care where they are. So when you come, have it at the back of your mind so you don't start cringing and doing your face like, what's wrong with all these people? Where are they? Okay, so it is a way of life for them. All right, just stay in your lane, mind your business, so they don't beat you. Okay. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is for you to invest in yourself. Especially if you're coming from another African country. There are a lot of opportunities in South Africa. You can learn something. No knowledge is wasted. Go out there, see things that you can easily love to do, learn a skill, okay? Go to school. That is if that was not the point for you coming here. If you have the fund for you to go to school, okay, so if you don't have the fund, fine, learn a skill, learn new things, surround yourself with positive-minded people, surround yourself with honest people who will not get you into trouble, because once you get into trouble, sorry, they'll look for you because they know where you are staying and they'll come and carry you, okay? Just be good. Live within your means, surround yourself with positive people, learn a language, learn how they show affection to people. It is totally different from where you're coming from.
Thank you so much, Shitu, for being that voice that we deserve. Thank you so much for speaking up so well. Like I said before, I really love this lady. I've been scrolling down her page and I just don't know why she's stopped posting. Please make sure you check out Shitu Diary on YouTube. I don't know if she's on TikTok, right? She is so smart. Thank you so much for these videos, sis. I really love your content. Like, I've actually been binge watching all your videos and they're all smart. When you hear an intelligent person speak, like if you're intelligent, you can actually connect with intelligent people. You guys get it? Meanwhile, let me take it seriously today. Do you guys know that there are some Nigerians living in South Africa that are living illegally? See, let me say something. South Africa is not a lawless country, right? And there's nobody in this world, wherever you are from, that would allow an immigrant to come into your country to pollute the land, because whatever thing the immigrant is doing is either is affecting you directly or it's affecting you indirectly. She said a lot of things. Let us normalize doing people. If you go to Rome, behave like a Roman. If you go to South Africa and you don't like some dishes, like she said, make sure you respect their dishes, because food is part of people's culture. The reason why you have so many videos, people bantering Ghana versus Nigeria banter online, is simply because a lot of Nigerians do not want to relearn, unlearn, and become a better version of themselves. Why do we have so many Nigerians criticizing people's food? They criticize Ghana food. Nobody's begging you to eat their food. South Africans are not begging you to eat their food. But then if you come there, make sure that you know that the palates are different. Taste buds are different. The way Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, Ghanaians, South Africans taste, our taste buds are different. Just like people say that the Kenyans do not eat pepper, right? They don't tolerate pepper. But Nigerians are massively in love with pepper. You wouldn't go to Kenya and say that their foods are bland because they don't eat pepper. Learn to respect people's food. And if you wish to travel to South Africa, make sure you watch the video. Right? Make sure you share this video so that people will know that South Africa, they are going to know a lawless country. When you get there, get a business, get a job. Make sure your papers are legal. Make sure you go to the immigration office and obtain what is required. Make sure your documents are complete so that you will go there and you will live peacefully. Let us normalize doing people. Let us respect people's spaces. South Africans are not saying that they don't want Nigerians in their country. They are only saying they don't want the bad eggs in their country. And nobody will tolerate bad eggs in their country. So their reasons are valid. and their opinions are valid. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie Harrison. Thank you so much for clicking as always. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you let me know what you genuinely think in the comment section. I'll be watching. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye.